Let me put on the record. Yes, yes, madam. Yes. Very good morning to everyone. And it's a great
Good morning,
pleasure
sir.
to host all of you today. And I hope that in the next about an hour or so, we will have a wonderful session. I hope to make a valuable contribution to your institution. Kindly introduce yourself.
Yeah, myself is Dr. Bindu, sir, currently heading AI and ML department. And I'm also taking care about the Institute Innovation Council at the college level. And we would like to hear you, sir, because you have a lot of exposure and experience from decades, I guess I can say, because by seeing you, I could recognize like you are a potential person to address this innovation ecosystem. So just we welcome you on behalf of Oxford College of Engineering, sir.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Yes, yes, Preeta, madam. Yes, please tell me something about yourself.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah. Thank you.
sir,
Thank you. Thank you for joining Bhatia sir. Praveen Rajpal sir. Actually, I contacted to Bhatia, and through that I am seeing you.
Yeah, I think he's a little busy today, so he could not make it, but I'm sure he will join in the middle. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's why I thought you are only Mr. Bhatia because I
Okay,
joined that time
okay,
from the mobile.
okay,
So
okay. No
I
problem.
was telling actually my one of my scholar who is finished PhD. He is Dubai based, so he will also contact. Right
Okay.
now he's in Noida.
All right. Okay,
So he
great.
has started his own company. So I was talking about that.
Very
So I
nice.
am in this college. I am Dean Research and looking for this your collaboration for
Super,
the
super. Fantastic.
startup.
Yeah. And we have
uh,
B.
sir,
Srilata.
we have another two faculties, sir,
Yeah.
Dr. Srilata and Professor Selvi.
Okay.
They both are also active participants and actively they are as a part of this IAC. So
Sure.
just I request both of them to introduce.
Sure. Sure.
Srilata, madam.
Okay, no
Yes,
problem.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, you please introduce yourself.
Ma'am. Oh, okay. This is Dr. Srilata, Associate Professor in Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, Oxford College of Engineering.
Very good morning.
Very
So,
good morning, sir.
yeah. So, very good morning. Welcome all. And, it's a great pleasure to host you today and look forward to a wonderful interaction. Uh, I'll just, take you through the presentation, which will take about 40 minutes or so. And then in the next about 10-15 minutes, we can have a discussion as to how do we take it forward in your institution. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right. So, uh, my name is Praveen Rajpal, and I am the founder of the World Innovation Network Private Limited. I hope my screen is visible and I'm audible, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. So I'll come to the presentation mode. So we are basically a company on a mission to build technology-driven innovation ecosystem. So we are on a mission to empower all the institutions, which means schools, colleges, corporates, incubators, government, with the Edtech solutions to develop the innovation and incubation capacity at scale and speed. So our differentiator is with the digital technologies. And the most important thing is at scale and speed and cost efficient manner. So we are basically, the winners of the best awards and recognitions in the edtech industry. In 2022, we got the Digital Transformation Award from CII, for our best practice, the digital incubator which we introduced. We got the Giza Award for being the top 3 edtech startups in India by the global, edtech organization. We got the most innovative company of 2021 and ranked #1 thought leader by Thinkers 360 in the year 2022. So amongst the best in the world, you can say today, and we're very happy that India has taken the lead and the whole world is looking at us, for developing their country's innovation ecosystem, startup innovation ecosystem with the power of the digital technologies. We have strategic collaborations with the topmost institutions, T-Hub of Telangana, I-Hub of Gujarat, Startup Tamil Nadu, Telangana State Innovation Cell, Google for Startups, FICCI for Startups, the Global Innovation Institute of USA, Gujarat Innovation Foundation, Indo-American Society, so on and so forth. So we partnered with some of the best institutions for, really empowering them for creating a, very strong and robust system of innovation and ecosystem in the country. We are acclaimed by, the Indian and the global media. Our articles are published all over the world, including the Entrepreneur of Australia and the Leaders Hum of US. So what do we do basically? We empower each and every mind, not just a few people. I think that is the power that we have. So each and every mind which is there today, they have to become innovative. And so we empower each and every person with the innovation mindsets, entrepreneurial talent, and the skill sets so that everybody can innovate. Because there's no survival without innovation today. We help the academic institutions to become much more value-driven, efficient, productive, and profitable with the innovation tech that we provide. So we are supercharging, you can say, we are supercharging the entire innovation and incubation ecosystem of the world, not only India, with the power of the digital technologies. So that is a great step that we have taken. We are creating the next wave of digital disruption. So what is this disruption that we are creating? What is the breakthrough that we have created? You have seen the smartphones in various avatars. You've seen that in many avatars, the music player, the camera, the maps, the e-commerce side. But our tools transform your smartphone into a digital incubator and an accelerator, which is a big revolution that we have created. So, the incubator is not that, 5 feet by 5 feet space inside a physical incubator. It is this small 6 inches by 3 inches handset where you incubate an idea, and you accelerate the idea. This is the power of the technology that we bring in. So you can imagine thousands of students, who are there today at your institution. They will be empowered with the new, integrated digital incubator and the accelerator. And that is something, which is so important for wealth creation, anytime, anywhere, and any device. Every student, not only the smartphone, on a PC, on any kind of a tab, on any kind of a digital device, that he has everything on his smartphone for innovation. And innovation today is a combination, integration of various kinds of intelligence. So we provide all that kind of intelligence, whether it is a design intelligence or whether it is business intelligence, market intelligence, technology intelligence, strategic intelligence and networking intelligence. Everything to you, on this smartphone or any kind of a digital device. So this whole, digital incubator that we have is for a revolutionary edtech solution for the jet age. You make things faster, simpler, better, cheaper, and smarter because we're living in a very, very fast world. Integrated because not only does it enable people to develop innovations and startups, the most important thing is that there's a big skill gap today. We all talk about the skill gap. That skill gap, is very, very essential to resolve. So these tools, they basically help the institutions. I mean, you have so many schools. I was seeing that so many schools, so many colleges, so many institutions in developing the innovative skills, the problem-solving skills. When the students, they work on our tools, they develop, cognitive flexibility. They develop creative, aptitudes. They develop the power to convert an idea into a business. I think these are very, very important. So not only for people who want to become the future entrepreneurs, I think 90% of the students today, they want to have good jobs, but there are no good jobs without this innovation and the entrepreneurial skills. So that is a very important thing. So we overcome all the challenges, of the institution today. And the difference between, the physical incubator and the digital incubator can be seen on your screen. Today, if you have to set up a physical incubator, let's say in all the institutions, it needs land, it needs capital expenditure, buildings, furniture, fixtures, completely eliminated. So you save 100% saving of the capital cost on land, building, etc. Faculty cost, you have to recruit new faculty. If you have thousands of students today, innovation is not just confined to few. If I have to democratize innovation and entrepreneurship today, I will need many more faculty. But what is the faculty cost? So we completely eliminate that hiring of the new faculty, because when we provide the tools, we also train the internal faculty. So there is no need. And moreover, the tools, they reach thousands of students overnight. I mean, at the speed of light. So a great amount of, I would say, benefits is what you receive today. One of the biggest challenges is the lack of faculty as well. There is a great dearth of faculty in the schools. Although CBSE came out with the syllabus on design innovation, the entrepreneurship, but where is the faculty? We don't have innovation ambassadors. They set up Atal tinkering labs, but where is the brain? This basically results into 95% of the failures, which is very, very big challenge for all the academic institutions today. So we convert that into 95% success. So with these tools that we provide, you accelerate your mind to market journey. So what we provide to you is a plug and play platform. You simply have to plug and play, the cutting edge tools, the global markets. I mean, connecting the ideas to the people who want to buy your ideas. I think that is one of the most fundamental problems that is there today. And people don't know who is the buyer of my idea. And I'm simply innovating. Next is, the technology network. How do you get an update on an emerging technology which has come out, so that you can immediately commercialize that technology and think about an application? Connecting you with the research platforms, and of course, the biggest is the industry funding network. So, and training and mentorship. So basically, these are some of the offerings that we have. And when we talk about the tools, the tools are very, very important. These are the most important tools which convert every smartphone or a computer in your institution into an incubator and an accelerator. Let us say you have computers today at your institution. That computer lab, the traditional old computer lab, can be converted into an innovation and an incubation lab to extend the facilities to thousands of students who are without that today, right? And this is the power. So what we provide to you are 6 very powerful tools. These 6 powerful tools basically are empowering your digital incubator today. They're all on cloud. So we provide, the first tool is called the World Innovation Network, IWIN. It is the world's largest open innovation network in the marketplace. So you can explore the requirements of all the people, all the industries, all the multiple stakeholders for creating endless opportunities. And the best part of this World Innovation Network is that it connects you with the next generation of stakeholders. And these stakeholders are hundreds of corporate venturing companies who have billions of dollars to invest in the upcoming startups. Unfortunately, our students don't know about them, and we are completely disconnected. Hundreds of corporate accelerators in every sector who are providing the support to the entrepreneurs for mentoring, prototyping, domain expertise, commercialization, market access, funding, and scale up. We connect them with co-innovation centers and innovation markets. So that is IWIN. The second product is called Ideate. Ideate is basically the set of 3D idea generators, innovation rubrics, designed on a gamification strategy to inspire more people to come and play and have innovation. As you shuffle the cube, you are able to create novel combinations of, permutations and combinations of ideas, which creates a breakthrough model of innovation. So this is, again, a very, very important tool for, your pre-incubation stages, also for developing cognitive flexibility. The third tool that we provide is called iStart. iStart is the set of 100 guided mind maps, which helps the students to convert an evolutionary idea into a revolutionary business. So there are idea pointers. It's a very scientific way of developing the ideas. You can compare it with the Google map. You are never lost when you're driving on the road. So when you are on a journey of startup, you are never lost. The idea pointers will guide you step by step, in your navigation journey, so that you can actually move from one step to another to take your idea from ideation to Series A of funding. So we have completely automated the approach and created a process-driven scientific approach for innovations and for the startups. Least amount of training required, for the students with this DIY toolkit. The next tool we provide is called iResearch. There is no innovation without the research. So while we were preparing our big platform, we were also doing the research on the requirements of various companies. What are their futuristic needs? So this is basically the gold mine of 1,000 futuristic ideas already curated. So it will help the professors, it will help the teachers, the students to do the research in the right directions and commercialize those ideas in the fastest possible manner, because today research takes a lot of time. We eliminate and cut short that time of yours. The next tool that we provide is called ISS. This is the assessment tool for finding out the power of your business idea, to find out to validate your startups that you have, so that you pick up the best ideas, or you can do, you can measure, you can analyze, you can evolve, and be on a journey of creating the successful startup. That is something which is very, very important. It helps the teachers, the faculty, and the students, assuming they have 5 ideas, they don't know which idea to go for. Immediately, plot them, and they will see the best idea over there within a few minutes. The last but not the least is called iPresent, the set of 50 premium presentation decks, which are provided to the students, because the students have a major problem of presenting their ideas. They don't know what is a pitch deck, how to make an impactful presentation. So we have provided them with everything which is ready. This is an instant world. Everything is instant today. So we don't have the time to create such things. They have to simply fill up their, vision, mission, value canvas, the strategy that they have, the financial plans and all that. So basically, all in all, a complete package, so that, it offers all the benefits across the startup value chain. So they are able to create a better product and a market fit. They're able to reduce the time to develop the products, able to reduce time to market. They're able to do faster scale up and globalize the stuff. So you can see that the complete package that we have, we also provide the certificates to the students and the mentors who have been trained by us. So not only do we provide the tools, we provide our seal of excellence, to a startup mentor or to the final year students who are seeking the jobs, so that, they can really get some quality jobs in the best companies. So this is one of the things that, we provide to all the students and the mentors. And other advantages are, you can attract a lot of funds from the industry. You maximize your NAC ratings. One of our customer, ICFI, did not have incubation centers in 7 of their group institutions. They procured our tool in the month of August, and they got the NAC A++ rating, because there is a great weightage given by NAC to research, innovation, and extension. The infrastructure and learning resources that you have provided, the student support and progression that you have created in your institution, the pedagogy that you have created. So this is extremely important for all kinds of higher education institutions to also maximize the rankings. The advantage of the ARIA rank, the Atal ranking of the institute's innovation achievements, you get a lot of weightage because you have democratized innovation, teaching and learning. introducing new programs in innovation and entrepreneurship in your college, because we are only having traditional programs, right? Our tools will help you to introduce many new programs. The long-term programs and the short-term programs which can be introduced can be BBA innovation and entrepreneurship, MBA innovation and entrepreneurship, PhD in technologies and innovations, specialization of MBA marketing and innovation, various programs, short-term programs from your incubator. Like ICFI has already started introducing this, their foundation for higher education, right? So you can introduce modular programs. So the whole value proposition chart that we have for you, is adherence to the new education policy, number one. Number two, boosting your ecosystem of EDCs, ACICs or DSTs, AICT, Institutes Innovation Council, whatever you may be having. Maximize your ROI, your cost savings, your revenues, increase your rankings for NAC and ARIA, and get a tremendous support, from various, I would say, stakeholders of the government. So all in all, a platform for creating the growth of your institution. So this is what is, our team of industry partners, our local partners, the international partners, great accolades from the industry, and the list of our prominent customers, right from ICFI to Birla Institute of Technology to Lovely Professional, Sharda Institute, MIT WPU, many of them, and corporate customers also. Well, this is basically the list of our customers, our impact, and various institutions where the people have implemented this, and the people and students are working with great impact. We can see over here. Before I proceed to the next step, if you have any, before I proceed for giving you the demonstration of the tools, if you have any questions, I can address it now.
Sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Bindu.
Yes.
I had a query, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Through the tools only, we are setting up the startup and then incubation unit, you are saying, right?
Yeah, through the tools, you empower everybody. They are empowered on their smartphone, on their computers, your computer centers, even your, I would say, whatever dedicated spaces you have where people will come for incubation, everything. So it's a plug and play center.
Okay. So, like, I had a question now.
Yeah.
Like startup system will be, the support, like what we are expecting is either through the tools or without the tools, like we were expecting the support for incubation unit at the same time the startup.
Yeah. So you will be getting.
I hope like we are in the right direction, correct, sir?
Yeah. You will be getting. So as you can see on the screen, you will first of all you'll be getting all the tools, all the 6 tools. I'll give you the demonstration of the tool in the next 2 minutes. You will be getting all those tools. Then we will train your faculty. When we give the tools, we also do the FDP program. Okay.
Okay.
So we will train all your faculty so that they are well trained on how to use those tools. It's very simple.
Okay.
No rocket science. I'll explain it to you. Then we also do a student training program so that the students are also trained how to use and effectively create the results out of those tools.
Okay.
Then we provide the mentorship. There are 4 mentoring sessions we provide, without any extra cost. So any time that you need our help, we are always available. There is a certificate that we give to all the faculty and the final year students also. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So we also give you the license for creating revenues, which means with these tools, you can actually use the tool for introducing the BBA programs, MBA program, short-term program, and generate revenues. Because normally the Edtech companies don't do that. But we don't stop you from doing that. You can create revenues from our program. Your corporate consultancy, consultancy for the SME industry, consultancy for various organizations, because our tools are so powerful. So you can start revenue generation with the tools. And
Okay.
so
Okay.
so we provide software updates and we also give you 24/7 technical support.
And sir, one question, sir.
Yes.
In our college, many faculty are having government funding.
Yes.
So the outcome of the government funding is they will come to one level of device. So
Yes.
already they have developed a device for the proof of concept.
Yes.
So those device also can be taken for the, because already it is innovation and startup. So
Yeah.
innovation is over for few
Yeah.
devices
Yes.
from the gadget, electronics gadget.
Right.
So can it also be included in the startup tool?
I mean, you mean to say our tool can be included there?
No. It means we have done, I'm asking, already some of the devices we have developed
Yes.
because of the government funding.
Right.
So it is in the form of proof of concept, but
Okay.
scaling and further,
Yeah.
ISO standard and
Yeah.
those process we have not gone because
Okay.
it is academic, this one.
Okay.
So that also you can help.
Yeah. Why not? We will help to scale up and take it to the next level. That is what we do. That is our job.
Okay.
How to basically create a successful model, commercialization model. That is our main USP. So I would, and if there is no other question, then I can show the demonstration of the tools to you. Any other question, Bindu madam or Preeta madam? Any other?
No,
question?
sir. Now you continue, sir, please.
Okay, all right. So I hope so far you have understood our offerings, total offerings that we provide. Now I will give you the demonstration of the tool the tools that we have created. As I said, the central focus of our tool is called the guided mind maps. This is the most important tool, a complete guidance. This is connected to all other tools with the World Innovation Network, with the idea generators and everything. Now, from ideation stage, which means problem identification stage, problem resolution stage, creating breakthroughs, product and design. How do you develop design innovations? Next is technology applications. How do you develop a business model? Developing go-to-market strategies, fundraising from corporate venturing companies. Every module has been covered over here. Now, let us say problem identification. I simply go and click on the mind map, right? Now, this not only helps the students of the universities. I think you have got so many other schools and the institutions today where problem finding, problem resolution, finding the problems of society are so important. But what is this society consisting of? So you can see the guided mind map over here, problem identification. Identify the problems of society. This is what we always tell people. But what is this society and what are their problems? I wish they knew about it. So they can simply go and see, so many people who constitute our society today. The most important are, everybody when they're traveling on road. So when we were doing the exercise for Tata Motors and, we wanted to come up with innovative solutions for Tata Motors, we did the exercise for them. What are the various problems of, people who are traveling on the road? They get every problem, on their mind map. Now, for example, safety of the school children. The student has to simply pick up and say, what are the problems they face over here? Everything is a trigger. The absence of the road signage, for example, the bridge without barriers, it can create so many accidents. The people who are throwing trash, the problem of brake failures. So you see the headlight beams, it blinds your eyes. The drivers are coming from the opposite direction. How do you, and technology can resolve all these issues. The problem of quantity and quality of fuel, the unattended accident victims, right? The children who are left in the car. The mind maps, they provide a trigger for a thinking process for people to create solutions for these problems. People, the traffic lights don't work at night. Waterlogged roads in the accidents. They can create so many accidents. Reckless pedestrians, right? Driving without the seat belt. So we lost Cyrus Mystery to this problem. You can imagine that, first of all, identification of the problem is a very major task. There is a problem of road rage. There is a problem of drunken driving. So what is the solution that your students want to give to this? The drowsiness, people sleep while driving, and we had a major accident, 30 people in the bus, they died. The problem of overspeeding. So these all, it enables people to really find out, first of all, and then come up with the solutions. We all talk about various problems that people in cities are not even aware about. We still have people, the ladies with the bare feet, planting rice in the villages, while the world has really moved on to the automatic rice planters. Our students are brilliant. They really don't have the proper direction. So the problems in villages, so all this, the societies, all the problems of society have been listed out here. They can go one by one and click and find out as to, what are these problems. The industrial workers, the professionals, etc., etc. Now, when you talk about the next mind map, which is about resolving the global challenges, so if you are not able to find out a problem from there, right, you have to resolve a challenge, which is so important for you. There is a guided mind map which is given here, a step-by-step direction. How do you explore the problems of the world? This is connected to our World Innovation Network. In 1 second, you can go and find out the challenges of various companies, the top class companies in the world. And mind you, 2023, it is updated till next year, right? What is the problem of L'Oreal? What is the problem of KUKA or Accenture or Unilever? The list goes on, depending upon the passion that the student has. If he's passionate about electronics, he can go to Samsung or LG, right? If he's software passionate, he can go to Oracle. Chemical, he can go to Dow, right? Drones, he can go to, Map My India. So this is all list of the problems given over there. This is the origin of innovation. Unfortunately, we do not have breakthrough ideas, but these people, they have spent billions of dollars in conducting that market research. Now, for example, Unilever, how many problems they have? Climate action, regenerative nature, waste-free world, positive nutrition. I can go and click over here to find out. This is that billion-dollar idea which I'm looking at. The sustainable packaging, let us say for the ice cream, this is that idea that our startups need to work on. There is no need for ideation. We try to figure out, we try to, find out as to what is going to be the next big idea that we should be working on. All the ideas are here. This is the platform that provides the students with all the challenges and all the problems of various companies in various sectors. If you don't want to work on the problem, then you should work on the need. But how do I know what is the need of many companies? I can simply click here. This is the global platform where the needs of all the companies in the FMCG sector, in agriculture, in automotive, in pharma, in chemical is available to you in one click. So I can go and find out the need of the FMCG sector, just one click. So you can see that there are 36 companies in the FMCG sector who have created a corporate accelerator. The job of the accelerator is to partner with the external ideas and scale them up, because they are not innovating internally anymore. This is a huge opportunity for the universities and the startups. Now, if I want to find out what is the problem, what are the problems of Procter & Gamble, in 1 second, I can go on their website and look at their current needs. And this is what I say, open innovation and action as opposed to closed innovation that most of us will follow. Closed innovation is a passe, it is dead, it's finished. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Can I continue?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I was saying was that, this is open innovation. Now you can know that they need fabric care innovations. They need innovations in Life Lab, in oral personal, beauty grooming. Our students, they must know what are their challenges. Home care innovations, packaging innovation. There is a complete list that they've given over here. And if you want to further find out what they need in the oral personal family care innovation, you see that they have got 14 current needs. This is very, very important. The sleep technologies, the diagnostic technologies for healthcare. How can I identify a disease on a mobile phone? If I like this idea, I can go and copy this idea, and I can go on my mind map and go back over here and paste the idea here in my problem identification. So within a few seconds, I am able to create my problem identification. This creates the next breakthrough. And there are hundreds of such opportunities when they see various sectors. The next is, how do I resolve it? So I go to my next trigger. So it's a very scientific process. The students have to simply expand the mind map. So what are the causes of the problem? They will write over here. For the mentors and the teachers, it becomes very easy to see these templates. Why do you think this problem is there? They have to simply expand this. That's all. So similarly, they expand all other 6 questions for getting better insights. Then they move to the creative thinking. What is creativity? As they open this mind map, they know that it's about imagination. So what is their imagination? And they write that my imagination is this. What is out of the box thinking? If they don't know the meaning, they can click here to read the notes. So ideas not controlled by limitations, boundaries, and traditions. Every, pointer is a trigger. So what is your divergent thinking? What if scenarios? What if it discontinues? So while Google says, information on a click, World Innovation Network has completely changed the way people are going to be innovating. It is, ideas on every click. How do you improvise? How do you do an iterative thinking? These are the principles of creativity. Now imagine if you have to train 5,000 students about creative thinking, but today's generation, they don't want to read or write. They want to work on the apps. The unconventional thinking, what does it mean? Now, maximum innovations are happening because people, they break the rules. But how do you break these rules? And we have explained this with an example of the McDonald's and how they broke all the conventional rules in the restaurant business. So the first is invert, which means think opposite. But what does it mean? So standard restaurant rule said, the customers pay the bills at the end of receiving the food. So McDonald's challenged the rule. They said the customers have to pay first. Unfortunately, people are, thinking in a similar fashion. And that is why there are no innovations. You talk about, let us say, the addition or subtraction. How did they subtract? So the standard rule says that they must have the waiters to serve the food. McDonald's broke the rule. They said that we don't want any waiters, and let's introduce the self-service model. How do we, substitute? They said that, serve the foods in the expensive cutlery, the standard rule. McDonald's broke the rule and said no cutlery, no washing. Every business, every new business can be created with the similar principles. There is no change in the principle. The principles will remain same. The model of stretching, how do I stretch it? The best thing is the students are learning and they're applying their skills at the same time. This enables them to solve the problem in a much better way. The standard rule says that offer the food only inside the restaurants. But McDonald's said they broke the rule. They said that let us invite the traffic on the road to our restaurant through driveway. No wonder they became the fastest food giant in the world. Because more than anything else, they wanted to offer the cheap, cost-effective burgers to people and challenge the fine dining industry. Every rule. So this unconventional thinking is very, very important. Various other, patterns of thinking are given over here. And for example, the result of this is going to be that students will be out with things which are faster. So how did they make the things faster? They have to write it here. How have they made it better? How they made it simpler, cheaper, greener, smarter, and lighter? And if you have any other point, please write it here. If you have made people wealthier, just write it there. Or if you have made people healthier, just write it there. So very, very simple, very dynamic, very scientific process, very flexible, that creates a great amount of innovation, which is not happening today. Because people are thinking in very conventional manner. Now, how do I validate this idea? The idea validation tools. The desirability, but what it means. The feasibility, what does it mean? Is my product technologically feasible? The feedback the customers have given to you. If it is excellent, it is fine, but if it is average, are you willing to pivot? But what is the meaning of pivot? Fundamentally changing the directions when current situations fail to meet the needs. For the trainer, for the faculty, it becomes so easy to guide the students. So easy. And anyone can do that. The viability of the project. Will it give me profits? And what are the parameters? The scalability of the project. Many people, they come with the ideas, but unfortunately, they don't validate their idea, as a result of which 95% of startups, they fail. We don't have quality of startups. We have quantity of startups. And many people call entrepreneurship as startups. What is the sustainability of the idea? What is the compatibility? So you basically go and, evaluate each and every idea from these kind of perspectives. So that makes it very, very, simple and easy for people to really come up with many of the solutions. I mentioned to you about the idea generator. Now, when you're talking about a design thinking, the principles of putting to another use or maximize or modify or divide or eliminate, the idea generators are the innovation Rubik's cubes. This is a cube that enables students to create amazing permutations and combinations of ideas. So they play with the cube. They can shuffle the cube either vertically or horizontally. And now you see the combination has changed. How can I make something which is new and simpler? How can I make something by combining two different technologies? I can go horizontal, I can go vertical, and I can create an automatic shuffle to create novel combinations of ideas. And we have 12 such idea generators. This is just an example of design innovation. So when we were, doing the ideation, as I mentioned to you for Tata Motors, the word sensor was copied from the idea generator and pasted on a mind map. So when the problem of potholes came in, they said that we want to create pothole sensors. So no wonder when you see the next generation of cars that Tata Motors has come out with, it is considered as the safest cars, their new Punch. They're working on creating the sensors, which will measure the alcoholic levels of a person and immobilize the engine. The sensors, if the students can come up with these ideas, how do you avoid an accident so that, the AI can find out that the car, when you're overtaking, that it is not a distance which is overtaking worthy right now. So these ideas from the idea generator are copied and pasted, on the mind maps for further expansion. That is the idea generator and the relationship between the mind map that you have seen. So all these, the tools that we provide, for people to really come up with great ideas are available at your disposal. This is as far as the first mind map is concerned. The first section. The next section talks about designing.
Voice is not audible, sir.
Hello? Yeah.
Sir, your voice is not audible. Some disturbance.
Just 1 second.
Oh,
एक जरा चार्जर दोगे खुशबू? Am I audible now? Hello.
Yes, you are. You are.
Okay, okay. Bindu madam, I'm audible. Where has she gone?
Yeah, you are very much audible.
Okay, no, madam was saying that, you're not able to hear me. Okay.
No, that time it was
Okay,
vibrating. Now
maybe,
it's okay.
maybe. All right, okay. So I hope you have seen the first mind maps, right? How do we basically identify a problem and how do we create a resolution for that problem? Now, the second, mind map is about design innovations. How do you create new designs? So these design mind maps are going to help the students in creating many more new design innovations, because that is extremely important when you talk about innovations today. So these templates, they provide you with all the principles of inventive design with the examples. So if you want to see the example of, let us say extraction, you see that it says that extract the disturbing part or the property of an object. But what does it mean? Removing the wheel of the truck to create a shipping container. Because the wheel was the disturbing element. And it was difficult to put a truck on a truck. So this man actually created a container which resolved the global problem of shipping industry. We are asking the students, what is your design concept based on this particular principle? So every student will be working on a project. This can be termed as a project for them. For example, the principle of segmentation. Divide the object into parts, right? For the purpose of ease. So IKEA, they broke the modular furniture into parts for the ease of, shipment. Now see the relationship, the containerization and IKEA. The moment the containerization happened, IKEA created this. So we are asking the student your design concept based on this principle. And the student has to simply write over here. He has to simply say that this is what is my concept. Imagine that there are 40 inventive principles with examples, and each mind map created for separate of them, for each particular, principle. The principle of local quality. We generalize the customer. They say that you try to create a different, component for a different customer. So when Victorinox was creating a knife, a Swiss knife, for an executive, they put the pen drive and a laser pointer for the executive. When they made the knife for the policeman, they inserted a whistle inside. For the hardware engineers, they had, all the tools which can open the computer and repair it. So we are asking the students, what is your design concept based on this principle? Imagine they have all this on their smartphones, on their PCs, anytime, anywhere, and they are actually looking at this. Each and every module, which is given over here, it opens up a new idea for them. The idea of a cheap, short-living, throwaway objects. So Procter & Gamble created diapers, which became a billion-dollar industry. Innovation is not a rocket science. I think our students have to be guided and directed very well. So ask your student, what is the next cheap throwaway object that is something that you want to create? Your school will be coming up, will be exploding with some game changer ideas. So, and with the least amount of efforts from the faculty and the scale and speed. That is the overall objective that we have. How do we democratize this whole process of innovation that we have created. So, you can go to the next mind map of technology section. There are many students who are interested in technologies today. And without the technology, there is no innovation that is possible. But the biggest aspect of technology is about creating a new application. All the technologies that you have are all mentioned over here. So for example, let us say go to the drones if you are interested in drones. So you can see here the applications of drones in various sectors. You want to use the drone for disaster management, the ideas are here on a click. You want to use the drone, simply pick up the ideas and use our later on mind maps to commercialize them. You want to use a drone for healthcare, let us say helping the large ships in supply of medicines in inaccessible places, because the large ships cannot go there. You can expand the idea, or if you want to have any idea on industrial applications of drones. So what is the use of the drone for the use of drone in the oil and gas? To detect a pipeline damage, because people cannot go and physically see that. How many new ideas for drones? In fact, drone as a service, DaaS, not only software as a service. Your people can create so many new models out of this. The drones will go and serve the industry. Every click, it gives you idea. And if you want to go and find out the latest applications of drones, it is right here on your screen. So all the videos for immersive learning. So the students are engaged. Their creative juices are, always stimulated. Yesterday, the world's first flying car in Dubai was launched by the drone. So you can see the updation date is 12th of October. Our research team is working every day to make sure that you get the best of information, because outdated information is of no meaning to you. There is no point in reinventing the wheel. Unfortunately, we do not have that. Our students do not have the technology intelligence. So what will be the new applications?
So we are now in the research process. We are make step by step.
So the latest developments, how the drones are actually helping the farmers to become harvesters, the apple harvesting. You can imagine, I have less time, so I would not focus more on videos, but you can imagine the kind of the new applications which have been shown over here for the students to stimulate their minds so that they can come up with new applications of the technologies. And it's not just about the applications. I think it is also about, partnering with many of the new solution providers to bring those technologies in India. Innovation is not always about starting from scratch. You know how Samsung went to Silicon Valley, they partnered with Google, and Nokia, the world leader, was thrown out. Because they knew Samsung was working in Silicon Valley on the Android technology. But are we aware? That is why many get disrupted. So we bring the Silicon Valley, on your fingertips. If you want to know who is this Elroy Air and how do you want to bring them to India for the purpose of logistics, because they can carry very, very heavy cargoes. That's the innovation brain. How do we use them, for various things in India? So you are connected to the ecosystem of all, I would say, all the solution providers who are there on your screen. I think it is extremely important to explore that. So this is about the drone technology. Then you go and find out various other technologies. Find out how will you, if you have an idea about a drone, How will you make a business model? You have to simply pick up and create a business model. And this is where our engineering students, they completely lack on the commercialization ideas. And this is the reason why IITians, they go and do their MBAs. But now there is no need for going and doing an MBA. Commercialization. How will I generate revenue out of this model? Will it be licensing? Will it be a markup on the technology partner that I create? Will I create a subscription model for the DaaS? Or what kind of service-based model will I be charging? We can also rent out the drones if you want. We can take money from the advertising companies, when the drones are flying high. We can create franchises and the affiliates for the business model that we have created. Can you imagine the possibilities? But imagine that a person who is only an engineer, he does not know any commercialization ideas. How will he commercialize? Innovation to me is only commercialization. And right now, one question that Madam had put me was also on the same thing. Will you help us to scale that model that we have? That's a big challenge. Will you create a drone which is pay-as-you-go basis? Anything. I mean, you can create a robo for that matter of fact. The revenue models are not going to change. So you get the ideas on every click. But having created a revenue model, what will be my operating model? Will it be feasible for me to operate, let us say, on a B2B model or a B2C model? Will I become a multi-brand company or a value-added reseller? The examples of every idea are there on your screen. Learning and ideation going together. Unfortunately, we have a system in academia which only talks about memorizing. So the student will memorize and roll out on their answer sheets, but they don't know how to apply those ideas. Here is a method which compels them to not only learn, but at the same time, very much at the same time when they're learning, apply that particular idea. So a massive gap, which used to exist in the learning and application has been completely avoided and eliminated. How will I go and create a go-to-market strategy? 99% of these startups, they fail when it comes to go-to-market strategy. This is a real work of science and arts. We have prepared this. Let me tell you, you will not find this anywhere. In our process of helping the big companies to scale up their businesses, our consulting services have been productized. We used to help them in making marketing campaign. So your startups will have a new idea of how to create a marketing campaign. But what do you do for a marketing campaign? First of all, your brand positioning. Customer segmentation. The biggest of companies, they lose on this. Tata Nano lost because they went to the wrong customers, the tier 1 cities. So everything available to you, you can click and find out. And there are many more points over here on the marketing strategy. So your business model, that the POC that you have created now, this not only that, but many of the startups, they need to use this later mind maps to become successful. How will they create a strategic channel partner connection? One click. So we connected Tata Motors truck with the Indian Oil's petrol pumps because they were going out. We don't have to appoint separate dealer network. I mean, there are many other points, right? The new technologies and everything that you want to use. So last but not the least, going to the corporate venturing companies. The traditional venture capitalist, he works for money. He wants to double his money in 2 years. They have greed and they exploit the students. But we are connecting them to corporate venturing companies who will not exploit the students. They have billions of dollars with them. They work for creating solutions for their customers and the world. So if any student has any idea in the healthcare industry today, can you imagine You know, how many companies are waiting in the queue? And you can imagine your bargaining power. There are 37 corporate venturing companies willing to invest in the new business idea, the startup which has been developed by you. If one does not give you the second one, second doesn't give you the third one. So we have reversed the queue where the students were standing in a queue, you know, waiting for the venture capitalist. But here, the student is more powerful than a venture capitalist. We have completely reversed that kind of a change.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, sorry, just like I wanted to just talk to principal sir for 5 minutes. There is some emergency.
Please.
So, yeah, just I'll be back within 5 minutes, sir.
Yeah, Biddu madam. Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
All right. No problem.
Yes, sir.
Let's take a break for 5 minutes here.
Peter, ma'am, I hope the session is going fine with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's fine, sir.
Yeah, so I think the question that you had it in terms of the scale up, that is basis once you reach out to the stage where you get in touch with this accelerators, VCs, and the various companies and their R&D cell, which are linked up here, you tend to really be able to showcase the POC in a much more seamless fashion.
So already we have the POC, but we are not able to get the contact of those company people.
Exactly. So
And
that's
the-
where that's what it's going to be of help here when on our platform.
Because government of India is fine for giving the funding,
Mhm.
crore of funding we are having. But the thing
Yeah.
is, coming to the point of POC and all, they will not bother.
Yeah, I understand that. Because there's where I think that particular step, the last mile, is where the issues are. A lot of universities have been really, they and their students and the whole ecosystem is able to really do some breakthrough innovations. That's is our experience so far that we have been dealing with universities and academia. But only thing is the last mile in terms of the commercialization isn't happening the way it should be. Like the way it not getting taken up.
You put it technology transfer, you do. We did that. Then they told that, okay, you put it in the website. That also we have put. But now we have to think who will be taker. We are
Exactly.
one who are taking classes and all, academic. That along with that, full time to search about the company, we are finding difficult. We are not able to do that part.
That is where our platform will be of absolutely handy to you. And that's what I'm saying as Praveen takes you through the presentation, and you'll see in the next step that we're going to discuss this only. How we're going to reach to the right people and in much more effective fashion than actually writing too many correspondence with them and trying to reach out to eventually, taking so much time to reach out to the right person. That way it is what our platform actually helps. It helps to increase the pace of the end product development. Anyway, let's wait for the Praveen to join in, and then I can. I think
one more query.
Yeah.
In Bangalore-based colleges, I have seen that the meaning of startup is in the campus, many rooms will be there. Each room will be dedicated for one company.
Yeah.
So those company people with their brand name, they are coming, they are there, like it's a shop type things. They are incubating as well as they are developing the device and they are selling in the product form. This is what I observed here.
Yes.
In some Atal incubator, they got 2 crore.
Yes.
So this is what my observation, because I used to see other colleges what they are doing.
Yes,
So-
yes, yes, yes. So, now, as we say, even the industry is realizing that they're outsourcing these innovations to capable, people like you, professors and university students, and they're outsourcing it. It's only that possibly it has to take up much more effectively, and I think has to catch up the pace. And that's where I think in the next couple of minutes, Praveen will take you to that similar.
Yeah.
How does our platform helps? Yeah.
Yeah. So Preeta madam, how did you find our tools?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, your talk is very good. We are listening.
Yeah. I hope you have liked the power of the tools that we have.
Yes, yes, yes.
And how simple, how effective, how easy it will create your journey at every stage of your, startup ecosystem. So I'm waiting for Bindu madam to come.
I think I can not see her here. So I guess she is.
Srilata ma'am, can you call to Bindu ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I will call and confirm, ma'am.
So you can see the entire cloud, World Innovation Network platform, 5,700 items. Everything on a click.
I think she went for meeting with principal
Hmm.
because the inspection committee are coming soon.
Yeah, we will just need her for 5 minutes more. That's all, because I wanted her to be here.
You can message to Bindu ma'am. Can you WhatsApp to Bindu ma'am?
Nitin,
Oh, shall I do? Okay, okay. Let me. Should I call her?
Yeah, you can call.
Sir, already, excuse me, sir. Already I called madam. She is busy with principal, sir, it seems, sir. I messaged her also. She told she will join a few, we can.
okay.
Let
continue.
Nitin Bhatia should call and confirm it.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, she's joined here. Okay.
Yeah, Bindu ma'am, you joined? Yeah. Yeah, she joined. She joined.
Yes, Bindu madam, yes. You're there, right?
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I
Yes,
can
yes,
hear
yes,
you.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Sorry to disturb you, sir.
No,
Actually,
no,
there was some emergency, so just I came.
no problem.
No, no, no worries, no worries.
So-
I hope Preeta madam and then even Srilata madam would have been interacted with you. Like I had certain queries, sir, after listening.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Just give me 2 minutes. This is the entire platform that you see on your screen, which is called the World Innovation Network Platform, which is available on a cloud. When we provide the license to you, everybody can access in your institution, the children, the school, college, and your faculty. So all the tools can be downloaded from here. But what is very important is every resource that you want from here, the technology section, not only the technology, but technology providers, not only the robotic trends, but also the robotic solution providers. Everybody here on one kind of a platform, right? And the most important thing, as I said, all the technologies, all the challenges, that you have today in the innovation field globally, is all available to you on one screen. And there is one more person.
Hello, Praveen.
Yeah, there seems to be some internet issue. I'm just trying to rectify that.
Yeah.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes,
Hello?
your screen is visible. Yes, your screen is visible.
Okay, okay. So basically, as I was saying that, everything, the A to Z is available for you. And the biggest advantage, the challenges, and the investor ecosystem, all on your screen. For example, the corporate venturing companies, all of them over here in every industry. More important than that, the corporate accelerators who are here. There's so many hundreds of corporate accelerators who are providing you with all the support. Let us say automotive industry, there are so many corporate accelerators. You can go and click over here inside them and partner with them, and they're giving you all the support. You can sell the ideas at the POC stage. They help you to test, learn, speed, network, and scale. So this is basically a very powerful engine, that we provide to everybody, and which enables you to really maximize the journey of your innovation. So if you have any questions at this stage, I'll be very happy to answer. You have some queries, if you have anything in your mind, connectivity with Indian companies, the Aditya Birla Accelerator, Tata Motors, Maruti Udyog, Vedanta, GMR Innovex. In one click, the students can go and see the support system that is available. They provide you with partners, mentoring, funding opportunity, everything that you need from them. So this is basically the power of the package that we have for you. And the most important thing is that we're also connecting you with the design AI systems where people can generate the designs within no time. You know, if your people have got, if your students have generated any ideas, they can go on and generate the new concepts very, very fast. So they can simply go over here, click on the design AI module and create new designs that they want to, you know, let us say you want to write a Jeep with jungle theme and just create it here. So not only will they get the new ideas from our tools, but how do you convert those ideas is available to you, and you can go and see various options. I hope, Nitin, you can see the screen, right?
Yes, I can see the screen.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Screen is
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. So you are able to create many, many novel concepts, you know, within fraction of a second after you have used our tools to create many more new designs. So the digital tools are connected with the AI powered systems. You want to create anything, the students can create concepts in a few seconds and present their ideas. Yes. Yes, madam, you were having few questions, right?
Yeah, Bindu ma'am, you can go ahead now. So I think we are open to questions now, and we can really do a
Yeah.
detailed discussion here.
Hello. Are they there? Rita ma'am, Bindu ma'am, are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So Bindu ma'am,
Yeah, sir.
Bindu ma'am, you were having few questions.
Yeah, sir. Now the tools were okay. Once if we have a what we say tie-up, these tools will be installed in the systems, or the tools will be deployed in the cloud for the access.
See, we will be giving you the access code, the passwords for accessing the cloud platform.
Okay.
So how many students do you have in your Oxford group of institutions today?
Sir, put together, it is more than 4,000, 3,800 to 4,000 students were there, including the first year, sir.
Okay. Now you are talking about the Oxford Institute of Technology, right?
Engineering, yes, sir.
Engineering. So we will give you the cloud platform so that all the 4,000 students of Oxford can easily access this package. Whether they're in your computer labs or whether they're on their laptops or whether they're, you know, on their smartphones, we will give you the cloud package for 4,000 students.
Okay, what is the financial commitment here, sir?
The financial commitment is not much. You know, if you see the model that we have over here, let me show you the financial model that we have. This is the financial model, right? So you can see that, you know, for a university which goes for a silver package, the financial commitment is only 5 lakhs of rupees. So all your 4,000 students, or let us say tomorrow they become
That 5 lakh rupees is per year, or how, sir?
No, it is a lifetime license. We don't charge. Yeah, so what you get is the complete set of our tools. You get the faculty training, you get the student training program, you get all the technical support and updates on a regular basis. You know, you get the mentoring, lifetime validity, and the certificate for the final year students. You also get the license to generate revenues from short-term programs and BBA, MBA programs. So that is the package that we give you for 4,000 students at a price of 5 lakhs of rupees. The cost of one license is only 100 rupees. That's all.
Sir, here to generate a revenue, whether we are legally and officially allowed?
Why not? ARIA says that you have to introduce long-term and short-term programs. The Atal ranking of institutes innovation achievements, they say that you have to introduce BBA, MBA program and specialization programs. But where is the capacity? Our tools can help you to do that. You can conduct MDP,
So some
EDP.
other college BBA MBA program is going on.
Yeah,
There also we can do the consultancy sort of thing, or
right.
under the umbrella of Oxford
No,
College.
only the umbrella of Oxford. But if you want to go to the other colleges, I mean, let us say, then the license fees is about 7.5 lakhs, where you can conduct the EDP, MDP, and FDP. If you pay only 5 lakhs, you are getting license only for your programs. But the next is gold package. So if you want to conduct EDP, MDP, etc., for the other colleges, it is 7.5 lakhs. And if you want to conduct distance learning and corporate consultancy or SME consultancy, then the license cost is 10 lakhs. So we have based our license costs based on the revenues that you are going to make. So you can even upgrade later on. Now you can go for 5 lakhs. But tomorrow, if you feel that you want to offer it to the other colleges as the MDP, EDP, FDP, you can pay 2.5 lakhs extra and conduct that, because that is an opportunity loss for us. You cannot give the tools to them. You can only do consultancy for them. The tools are only meant for your institution. I hope, Rita madam, that's clear, right?
Yeah, I understood.
Yeah. Yes. So it is a very, see, the best part of our company is that we do not only have a business motive. We are a company for socio-economic impact. We could have charged 50 lakhs of rupees from the institutions, but we are not doing it. And our policy for all these institutions in India is standard. We don't charge one price from other company and this next price from the other company. We really want to, you can say that we are the partners of the government to create an impact, overall impact on the ecosystem of innovation and startups in India. We work very closely with Niti Aayog.
I think you have close watch with the Government of India policies about ARIA, about
Yeah, very
NEP, or
close.
about
We
Atal
help,
Incubator.
yeah, we help them to create those policies also. Your Atal Innovation Incubator in many other institutions are using it. The RNTU Atal Incubation Incubator is using that. So
And then we are the part of the FICCI's consulting body.
we are the part of FICCI. We are helping the government. We are helping the state government in improving their state innovation indexes. We are helping countries, madam. We are helping Ghana to improve their innovations.
Yeah, Bhatia was telling.
Yeah, so we are
We
playing.
just did with Bangladesh University, where they are roping us in for strengthening their innovation incubation system.
But the only thing is, we are not only for money. We are a company created for a socio-economic impact.
Suppose out
yeah.
of curiosity, I'm asking.
Yeah.
Suppose if we got funding for the Atal Incubation, it is
Yeah.
for 2 crore funding.
Right.
It is there. Okay. So many colleges got
Yeah.
based on the infrastructure and the land.
Right.
They are
Right.
infrastructure is main important there.
Right. 10,000 square feet. Yeah. 10,000 square feet space. Yeah.
Yeah. 10,000 square feet.
Yeah.
So then from that funding also we can divert this amount.
Of
Just
course.
out of curiosity, I'm asking.
Of course, because we have given to the Atal Community Innovation Center to SGT University about 1 week back, and they got the funds and they have paid us from there only.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you. This was
yeah,
question from
yeah.
my side.
ACI, whether it is ACIC or whether it is AIC. If you have the funds, see, Atal Incubation, I want to clarify that they make one thing very clear. If you see their ranking system and what their criteria is, they say over here that you have to introduce diploma, UG, PG, PhD, MBA programs. You have to introduce MDP, EDP. You have to introduce short-term program. Revenue generation is legal for you. Right? And next, what they say is...
Here, where is the revenue generation? In EDP, FDP?
Yeah, it is mentioned by Atal Innovation over here. Section 2.3. Number of innovation entrepreneurship related MDP, EDP, FDP skill generation program conducted by the higher education institutions. This is section number 2. Number of
So
short-term
we can
certificates.
charge the people. It means my understanding is we can charge the faculty who are
Madam,
joining our FDP.
Madam,
Is
there
it
is
so?
nothing, madam, there is nothing called a free lunch.
Yeah.
Do you get a free lunch anywhere?
No, correct, correct.
So you can introduce UG, PG, PhD programs. But the most important thing is they are saying that number of student labs with access to workstations for students with facilities for innovation and entrepreneurship. Where is this? Number two, dedicated infrastructure and facilities by the
Yes.
HEI to support innovation entrepreneurship. Our tool, our cloud platform will help you to comply with all the rules of ARIA.
Correct, correct.
Next is existence of center of excellence with advanced tools. Where are these? We studied, we made a complete research on the requirement of ARIA and made our tools exactly as per that.
So not only you will help in the innovation, but it can help the ranking also.
Of course, our one of the institute, the customer Lovely Professional University,
I know.
let me show you, they got the 3rd ranking. You can see the impact that we created. They got the 3rd ARIA rank. This is the faculty, the bottom picture. Their excitement level, their center of excellence, where all the tools are there. The students' excitement level. So we have made a big impact. I can tell you that today, all the top universities of India, there is no, I mean, how will they develop this ecosystem?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Bindu ma'am, anything else you want to ask?
Yeah, sir, like, can we get any detailed mail further for discussing with the chairman and with the principal?
Yeah, I will send
Because
you the.
everything we understood, it is very great to hear, and most of the things you have covered, sir, which is needed for the students, needed for the faculty part, and even for the institute recognition as well. So just anything like when we wanted to approach chairman, we have to go with the statistics.
Yes, madam.
So instead of me telling orally, if any official mail, if we can get with the details for the collaboration part at all, with the financial assistance inclusive of that, then I hope it would be easy for us to interact with.
See, yeah,
we'll be sharing to
At the end
you.
of the day, we see. Yes, sir.
I
Yeah,
will
we'll be
give you
sharing.
the.
Please go ahead.
I will be giving you the formal proposal along with the presentation that I've made today, along with the video recording that was done today. A formal mail
sir.
will go to you. So the
Sure,
proposal, the video recording, and the the presentation that I've made to you today. That
Yes,
will
sir.
be
Your success story also, in a sense, Lovely Professional got.
yeah. We will
2-3
give all
flyers
the
to them.
we will give all the success stories over there, and it is there in the presentation itself. So not to worry about that. There are many videos which Nitin can share with you from the faculty which we have, how highly they have spoken about us. Everything is there. So not to worry about it.
Praveen, I just wanted to mention it some point here.
Yeah.
That says Bindu ma'am is asking in for some statistics in terms of to be presented. So she knows what our chairman is looking forward to. So Bindu ma'am, you can just WhatsApp to me the pointers that you would expect from us. We are anyway going to send you a detailed proposal. But if there are any points which we may miss, we will take into account and we will customize the proposal accordingly.
Sure, sir. Definitely, I'll just WhatsApp you, sir.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was wonderful to have all of you today, and thank you, Bindu ma'am, and thank you, Preeta ma'am, very much. A great pleasure meeting you, and I'm very sure that we will be able to make a great contribution to your institution, not only the college, but I believe that even in the schools, so many schools that you have. So look forward to a wonderful association with you.
So firstly, like we would like to thank Bhatia sir and then Praveen Rajpal sir, like almost like not even a second like you wasted, sir. Completely like we got a fruitful information, because I was here and there, like I was thinking like whether I was missing anything. So it was a complete informative interaction for us, sir. Hopefully, like we will take it forward, like where we were very much interested regarding the student startup as well as incubation facilities, sir. and more or less like tool-based assistive system inside the campus. So thank you so much for your time and information what you are provided, sir.
You're
Very
welcome,
good.
ma'am.
Very good.
And
Thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
very thankful to Dr. Preeta madam, who connected you people, mostly like all the information. Like I'm now waiting like what kind of tools that we can get for the students.
You will be
All
more
right.
than
Because
I-
most
I-
of the companies now rather than talking with theory are specific tools. So like it was, sir.
you see,
Yeah.
madam, the biggest
Even I have migrated from software industry to college. Like I know the vision of these companies also. So more or less like tool-based system is very much needed for all the students now,
yes,
for the
and
corporate sector as well.
imagine that when your students work, for 2 years or 3 years on these tools, what
Yes, sir.
kind of a talent they are going to become. We have
Yes, sir, yes.
cases where our customers, they showcase our tool to the recruiters, that
Yes, sir.
these are the tools on which our students are working, and their compensation packages have become doubled.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? That is the power
Very
of the
nice.
package that we have created. All I can say is 1 hour is not enough. Once you
Yes, sir.
experience, once you get the tool and you experience it, I think you will love it. You cannot innovate without this. It can be translated into the local languages. You can go for grassroots innovations. You can go to tier 3, tier 4 cities. I think the institutes today, they have to create not only the impact in their institutions, but even the impact on the communities. So I think that
Yes, sir.
this is going to be a great contribution that we will make to your institution. I'm so happy, and we are very excited about our association in the future.
Sure, sir.
Right.
So we will take it forward with the management as well as with the principal, sir. I will get back to you just mostly by today only. Just I'll update everything through the WhatsApp, what is required.
Right.
Right, ma'am. Right.
And we were waiting for your mail as well, sir.
Thank you. I will
Right.
send the mail to you,
Thank
and
you, thank you.
after my mail, if anything else is required, I will send you separately. Nitin, please share the
Sure,
email
sure.
ID of Bindu madam and Preeta madam.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'll be in touch with her on WhatsApp and we'll have the information earlier.
Sure. I will also send the recording of this video to all of you.
Okay.
Right.
Wonderful
sir.
meeting.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful meeting,
Thank
and
you.
have a great day ahead. Look forward.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes, sir.
Bindu ma'am.
Thank
Thank you, Peter ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you,
All-
Shilata ma'am and then ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you everyone. Yeah, thank you. All the
Okay.
best. Bye for now. Yeah, right.
Yes.